episode. Check it out. This is Social Critics episode 25 with your hosts Driss, Bashir, Alpha, Sumie, and your boy Curtis. What's up, y'all? How you guys doing?
Hey,
I know we're salty right now. We just lost in HQ.
It is addicting.
I'd never heard about this game before until y'all all played it in sync.
Well, I saw them playing on Sunday, and I was like, this shit looks whack. I'm trying to watch this documentary. But I downloaded it later that night.
See, this nigga always trying to be so cool.
No. I wasn't trying
Every day at 3 p.m.
Well, because I was really trying to watch that documentary. Y'all niggas were loud as hell. All right, but I was like, let me figure out what the hype is. You guys were fucking right. That shit is amazing. That shit is fun as fuck.
Were you watching the Kennedys?
Yeah, and I did rewatch it. It is good.
Is it good?
It is good. I don't think I was able to hear it because you guys were loud. So, but,
sorry.
No, it don't matter. It's all good.
Also, just for things to watch, we did watch I, Tonya.
Fire.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little backtrack to the Oscars.
And everybody, please check out Jessica Jones season 2.
Oh, it's good.
That shit is great.
It's good.
I'm only 2
I gotta watch
episodes in.
that. It's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Right, so that's something I'm starting tonight, then.
All right, so how was everybody's week?
My week turned up these past day and a half, 24 hours. So I've had a good week.
That's what's up. I mean,
you don't want to go into it? You don't go into this? Turned up?
I mean, let's not spend 55 minutes explaining everybody's week anyway.
He drowned in the puss.
Oh, okay. That's enough.
Time to beat it up.
Driss?
I'm just getting used to my new car. You know, nothing different. You know, I miss it.
It's 2018.
Bro, RIP, my Maxima, bro.
Nigga, how many miles is on there now? 75?
150.
100, bro, I got almost 100,000.
Yeah, I think I got over.
I got 100,000. I have 100,000.
150
I got my
miles.
grandma's Honda CRV at 15,000 miles. It's 2014.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
That's love.
She had like 7 surgeries when she got
not
it.
driving nowhere, huh?
How was
I
your
love
week?
getting cars off of old people.
Hold on. I just like to say all the homies can go suck a dick because I just replaced my engine last year in my goddamn car and still driving it. So fuck it.
What kind of car you got?
I got like a Jeep Cherokee.
What year?
It's a 2003.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yes.
Well, why'd you replace the engine?
I would've
Replacing
said
the
it blew
engine.
up.
It blew
Well, I mean,
up.
I'm saying replacing the engine's like what, $3,000?
No. We found the engine on the low and we did it ourselves so that it didn't cost shit really. It was like $300.
Well, your dad's a mechanic. For those who don't know, Nick's
Yeah.
dad's a mechanic.
Oh,
So-
Damn, can you hook us up with deals?
He's retired.
Yo,
now,
we could
bro.
talk about this stuff.
You're
off
right.
the
Yeah,
show.
for real.
Come on now.
My
what
week
was
was
your week?
nice, healthy,
Healthy.
worked out.
Oh, yeah, so
Bro,
how's
that's
well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how's being healthy?
The
Good.
intermittent
It's good.
fasting, right?
Yes, yeah. I'm looking sexier.
Still 14.8?
I'm walking around naked in my
What you
house.
doing? 12?
I'm doing 16.
Don't you live with your mom and all your sisters?
Why would you do that? Why would you do this on podcast? You trying to throw some jokes at me? Obviously not around my mom's.
Yo,
Damn.
so if y'all want to know how my week was,
You gonna keep that in there.
yo,
Fuck. Damn.
it's intermediate fasting. You ain't got to do that.
Intermittent.
Yo, hold on.
Intermittent.
I got a tip for you. I got a tip to pick with you.
What is it?
Because you made me feel dumb for the past couple weeks.
what did I say?
Because obviously I wasn't saying it right, but
I was.
hold on. You disregarded me
Okay.
completely.
What do you
I
do?
was like, yeah, it's like a intermediate fasting. I was like,
No, it's intermittent.
intermediate. I know.
Intermittent.
I thought he was struggling to say intermediate.
Exactly, bro. I thought it was intermediate. I was like, damn, shit, is it intermediate? And every day he does that.
I didn't know you were talking about a workout.
It was actually a thing. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
How was your week, bro?
My week, it was normal. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but
That shit sucks.
What were you thinking
it
about?
does. But you know what?
What were you
Like, I
thinking about?
feel alert for now, huh?
What were you up thinking about?
I was trying to.
No, isn't it who's thinking about you?
Oh.
Don't they say that when you can't sleep?
Or
means
somebody's
someone's
watching
thinking
No, I
about
thought it's when your eye twitches.
Yeah, no, it's like your ear burns.
Okay,
Yeah,
who cares?
ear burns.
Yeah, it
It's
don't
the
matter.
ear burn.
But yeah.
Nigga, you had a great week. Look at your hair.
Oh yeah, I got a
Yeah, I
haircut,
forgot.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
This is my
handsome
second
bastard.
haircut of this calendar year. You know what I'm saying? I looked right over at Cassie. She was really heated that I used the
The phrase.
saying.
yeah,
He
that
used the
phrase.
phrase "the turn of the calendar."
He's wearing a turtleneck. He has to talk sophisticated.
Look,
Alpha has on gray like
Sweatpants.
sweatpants, shorts with a black turtleneck.
You know what?
Absolutely.
That's
don't
what's
record me,
swag.
nigga. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
That's the outfit I imagine Drake wearing at his own crib.
yeah, for sure.
You get that
But
Steve Jobs
other than
clean.
the 2 hours of sleep, I feel pretty solid. You know,
Yeah.
the week was cool. So I mean, I'm looking forward to tomorrow though.
St. Patty's
Oh
Day.
my
Feel me?
gosh.
Oh, Sumie, before we,
Y'all about to be slammed.
Sumie, how was your week?
Come on, we
I
forgot
didn't
about.
do anything. I honestly don't remember. It was such a blur.
All right, that's dope. So St. Patrick's St. Patrick's Day, man.
Oh shit.
That's so stupid, bro.
No, I mean she's saying she ain't
St.
got nothing to
Patty's,
say.
St.
So
Patty's.
look, we all looking forward to it. We're
Alpha,
gonna be
Alpha, you keep bringing this up this week. Are we appropriating culture? With St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, technically.
We're drinking Irish car bombs.
Yeah,
Definitely are.
That's technically appropriating
wearing
culture.
First of all, appropriating culture is the American way. I don't know.
That is the American
Holy
way.
shit! I'm
right.
so glad you said
right.
that
American
because
way.
we live in. I don't know if you guys have ever
It's the
heard of
biggest
this.
melting pot.
Yeah, that's
ever.
the phrase I was looking for. Melting pot.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that's what human beings do. You take the best parts of everybody's culture
I mean,
and you incorporate it into your own life.
But that's what we all are right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Did we not go get sushi last week
think-
and then we go down the street and get?
But you know what it is?
fucking
I think
Chipotle.
people
All right,
get
I
people get fixated or frustrated when you don't give people credit for things
what
that they
it is.
invented. My thing is though, most people don't get credit for anything that you do in life.
yeah,
like,
that's true.
Fuck Thomas
Listen,
Edison.
the Irish like to drink. We're celebrating that.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going
the
out
thing.
and
I don't think we're
drinking.
appropriating culture. I only think it's appropriating culture when you do it negatively. You know, when you do it without thinking
Well,
about
I
that.
think it's
Or-
when you're making
or-
a mockery.
So if
Mockery
you
of
make,
it,
so
yeah.
if you make
Mockery.
Make a
so
fun
if you
of it.
acknowledge it, it's not.
Yeah.
But then I have a
I'm
question for
celebrating
you.
with you.
What about like high school mascots, that get like negative, like they're always told like, no, you can't dress as like, okay, so
let's talk about the Indians.
my high
Cleveland
school was the
Indians.
Anderson Redskins. Like we weren't allowed to
That's
have
fucked up.
an actual
Well,
That's
well,
fucked up. Not really though.
Yours was the what?
Anderson
I think
Redskins.
it's antiquated. Like we know now.
Damn it.
That's one. I say he's gonna have three.
That's one.
I told him he's gonna have three.
All right,
Why don't you
one.
guys just use bigger words?
Antiquated,
Never
my
mind,
nigga.
what?
Yo, the Indians don't have. They're not gonna have the guy.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
Oh,
they're getting
yeah.
rid of Chief Wahoo.
Mhm.
But no, I mean, I think
Damn.
in the 30s and 40s and 50s, that was acceptable lingo. Like it was acceptable to call the Negro a Negro in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah, that shit was
It's not
hella
now. Like
normal.
you come up to a black person, you're like, hey, my
what's
fellow
my
Negro. Like,
Like,
yeah,
nigga, what?
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
That's
just
crazy.
not-
I
But
think I'd rather
I do
get called a
think-
nigga than Negro.
yeah, I do think though that you gotta
I think
evolve
so.
with the
I'd rather
times
not be
though.
called neither.
No, I'm just saying, if I had to if I had to choose,
Gun to your head, choose.
Call me boy. I'd rather be called
No,
boy.
I don't
Call me
Nah,
nigga.
bro.
Call me nigga.
I'd rather
Nah,
be
I'd rather
boy,
be called
bro.
boy.
You can't
Nah.
call
Boy
me
is so
boy.
demeaning.
Boys,
to me.
yeah, they're doing something when they're calling you boy.
Boy is
Sit
just a
down,
male
bro.
though. Nigga is like your whole race, like your whole shit.
Boy is disrespectful to you though.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're throwing hands for that
Disrespect
anyways.
me.
You're throwing hands anyways with that.
Yeah. Boy,
So if you're gonna throw hands for both of them, why do you care which one?
I don't want to call it neither.
Okay,
But I'm
All
saying I'd rather be called boy.
Boy, Big Sean. He says he calls people boy all the time. Boy.
Wody.
So let's get into this.
Yo,
Mr.
R.I.P.
Yeah, Stephen
R.I.P.
Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
One of the smart. You said he was the smartest man.
He was
in
the
the world?
smartest person on the planet.
But
I
70,
believe so.
he died at 75.
But
That's crazy.
what made? I don't really know the back. Like,
Well,
what
him-
is he smart in?
Physics.
Quantum
He-
physics.
yeah.
Quantum physics.
You should watch the movie. Me and Sumie looked it up today. A Touch of Everything, was it?
No, it was like
Damn it.
modern. Oh God, we have to
I
look this up.
literally just
No,
looked
but
it
he
up.
was like he was on the rowing team. He was like a genius.
When did his legs go ling?
Yeah,
it was in
So
college, right?
when he was in college, he was diagnosed with ALS, and one day he like didn't understand why he would just have these blackouts and would just like fall. One day he fell down the stairs
and broke all
It
his
broke
shit
his-
up.
Just paralyzed.
Is that really what
But-
happened?
Yeah. because he had ALS, but then like it was a fall that caused him to.
I thought it was the
That-
It was
disease
dope
that-
though. If people, I don't know if people will get a chance.
It's not
but
safe.
There was a interview that CNN brought back up of him. He was talking about how like he looked at the bright side of things. He was just like being able to sit in this chair. My mind was still free. My mind was still able to like wander the universe. So he wasn't tripping about being paralyzed. And that outlook is crazy.
He was a
That takes some
funny.
stamina.
He was
That
a
takes some
funny
strength.
dude. Like he would joke. He would clown on niggas.
So wait, who was the
Like,
one who
legit.
would talk through the shit?
That's
That's
Stephen
him.
Hawking.
That's him.
That's
So
him.
what happened to his voice?
You can't. I mean,
I
you
mean,
can talk.
yeah.
Well, you
You know, he
The
was only
disease
had
called that
ALS.
or the fall
I
caused
think it was a
that?
disease.
disease.
ALS takes over all your motor.
You ever seen
skills.
Lorenzo's Oil?
Everything.
You ever seen Lorenzo's Oil?
Oh, that's
Watch the movie is called The Theory of Everything. I recommend it.
Okay.
It's about Stephen Hawking's life.
You know
It's
what's
fire.
crazy though? He was only expected to live, I believe, 2 years after he was
Yeah.
diagnosed, and
Yeah.
then he ended up living to 76.
That's crazy.
So-
which is
I
longer
don't never
than
believe
a
in
lot of
doctors
people.
when they say that shit.
I don't
I
either.
mean, it's crazy.
Yo,
They
man,
just
I
want
mean-
more money.
And what was dope about him is because, you know, a lot of scientists, they don't it's not like they say they don't believe in God, but it's more so that they will put science over. Science can explain everything as opposed to like a mythical
Can
being.
it though?
I mean, God. They
Yeah.
say God is science.
Yeah, they said you
Sure.
can't disprove God.
Well, I mean, yeah,
He
because
said it too.
you can't disprove it because you can't disprove nothing is 100%
you can't
for
prove
certain.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Technically,
you
there's-
can't prove
that's why,
nothing.
Well, that's why they call it the theory of gravity. You can't I mean, we know
That's why it's called
That's
gravity
God.
exists. Yeah, well, I mean,
The theory.
sure,
That's
we-
God. God is science, Alpha. Fucking
God is
deal
sure,
with it.
sure, whatever. I mean, that's a cool way to look at it.
I'm just saying-
Apple was hitting me yesterday. He was telling me, even though I don't believe in it, I'm still gonna go to heaven. I looked at this nigga like,
I would. What in most religions it's be a good
actually, you know what's
person,
dope?
right?
Yo,
yeah, if you're a good
actually,
person.
hey, what happened this week to me?
What
Boots
happened?
texted me.
Okay,
Me and Boots have a
relationship.
relationship. No homo. Pause that.
They have the epitome of a bromance.
Yeah, like we talk. He hits me today or yesterday.
Yeah, so
He
it's
hits
a
me-
domestic
he hits me-
relationship.
He hits me at 11:52 p.m. last night.
Okay.
He said a domestic relationship.
He goes, "I made up a new religion. You want to hear about it?"
Oh my God.
God.
Oh,
Boots.
God.
I hit him with the hit me. I just made my holy book, if you will. Here it is. My religion is, Alpha, if you see this too, Wadaba.
What about?
Wadudaba.
Why did
It's
that?
an acronym,
What is it?
acronym-ish thing. That's what he says.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
What's the acronym?
Wake up every day and don't be an asshole.
Oh,
Service starts every day when you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You
I like
participate
this.
in the service by not being an asshole.
I
What do
like
you
this.
think? What do you think?
I agree.
I like this.
I'm part of
Yeah.
it.
You-
Sign
are you
me
on?
up.
Shit.
Sign
If
you
Give me a
up?
collection.
If L. Ron
Hey.
Hubbard can create
I'm
some
down.
shit, let's go.
huh.
Oh, I like
Convert
I
to
like
what
it.
is it? What
What did about?
You just gotta stutter it out.
What did
And
about?
fade it out.
No,
What
it's
is
just when you
Wadu,
like,
wadu, boop.
fade
Wakanda.
off at the
And
end.
fade out, yeah.
Wakanda.
But yeah,
And then you hit me with the, I'm not asking you to convert just for your respect, my nigga. He didn't say nigga, but he would.
but RP
He
to
said it.
Stephen Hawking.
Damn.
Yeah.
We got to get on to some other shit.
What do you
though.
think his last words were?
I don't know.
Bye.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Good shit.
Yo, can you say that meme?
No, I don't know.
Can you,
if it's
can you
is
explain
it
that meme before we switch it?
Oh, it was a meme of him like
Aw.
photoshopped him at the bottom of the stairs of heaven. He was just sitting at the bottom, and it just said "fuck" at the top. Like, fuck.
Because he can't get
You
up the
can't
stairs.
get up the motherfuckers. I'm like, that's grimy.
Speaking RP, we RP in H&M.
Oh yeah, H&M is done.
Yeah,
Nice
They gone.
segue.
They
this
gone.
year.
They
Yeah,
gone.
they gone.
was clean.
Thank you. I learned this first from T.I. Holla, tip. You know what I mean? Top back. H&M is lobbying to pass a bill that allows them to use street art as a public domain.
But does this go through like the government?
That's what they're lobbying to, the government.
So right now, companies can like take street art and just put it up there.
They
Regardless,
can't.
They
They
can
can't right now.
or
You
that's
can
what
sue
they're
them. You can
trying
sue
to
them
do.
yeah,
for
that's
it.
what I'm saying. They do it,
They
but
do
they
it.
can
Yeah.
sue them for it.
Yeah, you can sue them for it.
That's their
So they're
artwork.
trying to prevent from
Now,
I
no,
mean, is it
H&M's
really
taking.
too bad though?
It's pretty bad.
Nigga,
But it's like you still get exposure.
No, you don't.
you don't get any credit. I mean, we don't know about
They
credit.
probably got to give credit.
We don't know about
No, they
credit.
don't
They
have
don't. That's
to.
what they're trying to do.
How they give credit? Just like put the hashtag and or their
Well,
Twitter and Instagram name on there.
What taggers are probably going to start doing is putting their tag right in the middle of their shit.
But
Yeah,
that would,
they're gonna make it
Here.
to where
yeah,
This
You
is
feel
I
me?
saw it. So I saw
some
that
type of
from
watermark.
might fuck with their art though.
I saw that from Tip.
Most artists put like a little something in there in every work.
A
to-
watermark.
to like a watermark
thing?
or like just like a calling card kind of thing, and every work to make it theirs.
Yeah, like Drake's photographer. He has like Drake. He took a picture of Drake and his family, whatever. And in his shirt, it looks like it's like stitched into his jacket. Is his watermark. You
I
know?
just don't think they're
Yeah.
gonna do that though. Like
They
it's-
won't do that. That's
yeah.
what they're lobbying to pass.
They're just gonna
to not
stencil
do
it.
that.
They don't want people to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, without
It's
payment
kinda
or
fucked
anything. My cousin, he's in India right now. He's a listener. He listens to our shit. He fucks
Shout
with
out
us.
to
Shout out
Bashir.
Aden. You know, Aden been balling. Holla at him. He's in India. He lost 20 pounds in one night. He's a fat ass. But
in one night in India.
nah, he's been there for like a couple months. But
In one night.
he's not even. I don't even know where he's at. I'm not going to do that to him. My bad. But
This nigga just
he
lied.
put up something on Snapchat in Minnesota. They spray painted the H&M over there with like words and shit. Vandalized the fuck out of it.
Oh my god.
and it was like, use this.
It's like
nigga.
me, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
H&M's been taking a lot of L's.
Early
Yeah,
in
H&M.
But
2018.
H&M's, I mean,
I mean, they weren't being socially aware when they.
look,
They're taking
their
L's.
clothing is kind of like trash anyway now. Like,
Yeah, they haven't switched up for a minute.
and the reason
bro.
I say it's trash is because you go into that store and you're just like, damn, it's the same thing. I haven't been in there since the
but
monkey.
they're still selling because they're
Since
not
the
trying
monkey.
Since the
to.
jungle.
Yeah, I haven't been in there since the
coolest
monkey
monkey in the
debacle.
jungle.
But
Well, but I think before all that, they weren't trying to go for a style. If you think about it, most people go in there for like a white T-shirt.
Yeah,
Or
you
turn-
go in there
They
for the
just got
undershirt.
you go in there
Yeah.
for a
The
specific
undershit.
thing.
Right.
Let's get
You
there.
know?
You don't go in
Not
there
for a
to like
statement
put
piece.
an
Yeah.
outfit together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I mean, but look,
Yo, my favorite shit is when people post after the whole monkey debacle, when niggas are like, it's hard for niggas being H&M out in line.
Did that really
Another
bother
nigga-
you?
I haven't been.
I
I haven't been in there since then, but it's not because of the monkey shit. It's
Yeah,
just
that
because
didn't
like
really-
I buy most of my shit online.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
don't really
It
shop there like
Bother
that.
me.
I actually was in there.
Honestly.
I mean, I wouldn't say that bothered me. It just that is fucked up.
It is.
Well,
fucked
I
up.
mean, it's just here's my thing. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's just
It's like,
It's
yo,
stupid.
you
Yeah,
didn't
that's how
have
I see it.
anybody.
it's
on
ignorant. It's ignorant.
You didn't have
y'all didn't
anybody
think.
on your staff that could
Like,
have
I
been
didn't
like,
really
yo,
get mad or anything.
that's gonna be a bad look to
But what
have that.
annoyed me is everybody jumping in just because they seen everybody else was mad. That's
Yeah.
what annoys
Yeah.
me. It's like, bro, shut
That's
up.
that's what we're talking about with cultural appropriation. When some people just out of the woodworks will bring up, well, this is a cultural appropriation. It's like, yo,
Shut up.
shut up.
Shut up.
Chill.
Like, nobody cares, bro. Like,
Person's just ignorant, nigga. It's just they're not trying to think of your culture, not
I ain't
fuck with
been
your
an H&M
culture.
for a minute.
yeah, people
Oh,
don't think that deep.
They don't.
think, oh, I'm
Yeah,
taking
like
from this
girls,
person's
white girls
culture.
with braids, bro. They're really just stupid.
Some white girls with braids look
Yeah.
good.
They do,
or they're
but
just
like,
it's
no,
like,
some girls like they're not stupid, but like they're not trying to cultural appropriate.
But they
But
only
if you-
look good with like French braids, like 2 French braids. That's it.
Bro,
You
but
go
I'm
over
gonna
that,
just be
try to get
honest.
real
I'm not- that's-
cornrow. Well, no,
this is-
cornrows
This is
from
kind of
some
what I want to
cornrows.
ask. This is what I kind of want to ask
Yeah,
people before
just-
they get offended over anything. You got to ask yourself, how does this genuinely affect my life?
I agree.
And if
That's
it
the
doesn't
realest
genuinely
question. That's
affect
the
your
realest
life,
question.
then why are you fucking pissed about it?
I
Why are you
get
letting
it.
it
Like
affect your life?
let them do that.
But
Yeah.
you know what though?
It's
We were
not like-
as progressive as we're getting as a society, we get more sensitive. We naturally do.
I'm gonna be honest. I think there's like a ripple effect to that. Like people are now just like, no, there's a difference between you trying to be progressive in the sense that like, all right, you're trying to fight for the justice. Like I fuck with gay people. You know what I'm saying? Like I think gay people have every right to like.
Is that pause?
It's not. I mean, you know what I mean.
I was thinking,
I know niggas thought of no, but like I think gay people are
You're
cool.
cool with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like they should have every right that a straight person has.
Me and Driss was just talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hold on,
go
what were we
continue.
talking about?
All right.
We
Hold
don't
on, what
need
were
to
we
say
talking
it.
about?
We don't.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
we
what we're
don't
talking
want
about.
to
We'll
say
leave it
though.
off.
Never mind.
But yeah, no, I mean, but that doesn't mean that we give them preferential treatment because they're gay.
No,
Like,
right.
no, we're gonna get these jokes off.
Yeah.
Just like somebody, like if a white kid were to make a black joke, if it's funny enough, I'm gonna laugh.
Absolutely.
But I like it. I'm at that age now where it's just like, bro, let them have what they have. Like, just far as like, I mean, I'm going back because when we was at work, we all watched the Black Panther and stuff together. So then I got an Asian homie at my table, and I was like, bro, he's seen it too. And I'm like, bro, of course it means a lot more.
To you.
Yeah,
Sure.
of
Yeah,
course.
to you.
But when I asked him, he was like, man, that shit was just mediocre. It was just hype, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it's kind of hateful because now think like when Jet Li or Jackie Chan was popping. We embraced him like a motherfucker.
Oh, for damn
But it
sure.
seemed like black
Okay.
people, like when our
So-
shit
Yeah,
be
but
popping,
but let me ask you this. Are you upset because what if he's just rating the movie purely based on the movie, not the whole
no,
culture
but no,
idea?
who really is though? After they see people going to the movie with daishikis and did it, it's like, bro,
I mean,
calm
I'm
down.
gonna be honest. I rated it like
Of
without
course.
that. But the reason I could do that is because I'm African.
Black-
That doesn't
exactly,
really
but that's what-
necessarily
and I'm
mean
black,
anything to
so
me.
we can do that.
Yeah.
So other people
Well, I mean,
looking
but I thought it was a
outside in.
great movie. Just period.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I thought
Some
it was
people just
amazing.
shitted on it just because of the hype that was around it, though.
See, but I hate those people.
But it's like, just let them have it.
Yeah.
Like,
If you,
Yeah.
it's our time,
you
let
can't.
'em
Here's
have
my
it.
thing.
I
You
agree.
can't watch that movie and then honestly, with a clear thought, say this was absolutely trash. No, if you didn't like it as much as everybody else, cool.
Yeah.
But like to say it's trash, I think that's come on. There was great acting in there. Michael B. Jordan did an amazing job.
Yeah,
in
he was
there.
phenomenal.
But let's
Michael
not
B.
like
Jordan.
I don't like that new cable commercial he's in. Take that shit off.
HBO.
That shit's
Which one are you
trash.
talking
Oh no,
about?
I know what you're talking.
Which one?
Oh, with
fucking
that
stupid.
inside the
Goldberg?
house with
Yeah,
the
that shit's stupid.
Jeff.
Does it give you beige
He did
rage?
that for the. Yeah, kind of. Well, nobody's in their bed. Just
Okay,
Goldberg.
but
But
so-
I want to stay on H&M for a second.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we should stay on H&M for a second. So is Is this like the downfall of a major clothing department? You don't think so?
I don't
Not
think
at all.
so. I mean, I
Kids
went
really
in there.
still fuck with.
Actually,
I
no.
went in there
if
last
it-
weekend, and
if
it
it
was
passes, I
freaking
think it would be.
passed.
You know what? I'll say this though.
Passed.
Sales.
That is a sign though. The
Hold
fact
on,
that they're
Bashir.
doing this shit.
I think if
retort
it
to that.
passes,
Here's
who
the thing,
who we're talking to?
Bashir, I want to retort to what you just said
What?
because I think you made a great point, but the general public this is what I was
Then he just Kanye
it's-
you.
No,
I know, bro. He definitely did.
I wasn't trying to be deliberate
I'm
with
sorry.
it. But this is what I was saying to Sumie last week.
Beyonce, Taylor
Like,
Swift. fuck.
we're a lot more in tune with just culture, I feel like, our group, and then the people we hang with. So she's more in tune with like the movie shit and the culture of that. Where you're more in tune with like, the culture, people who actually give a fuck about like creativity aren't gonna fuck with H&M doing that. The general public isn't.
They don't
gonna
give a fuck.
That's what I'm
They don't
saying.
care.
The masses.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. It might get passed.
You know what though?
Because I
will
don't.
get
Cause you know
passed.
why? Because no one's talking about it right now. Right now, literally, I've heard like bits and pieces that people are talking about it. But I think it's gonna get passed. Then the artists are gonna go nuts. Who was it? Kyle yesterday was telling me like the artists won't let that do it. Artists are crazy.
Yeah.
They won't let that happen. I'm like,
Yeah.
but if they don't,
It's gonna, but it's gonna.
but if it passes,
But guess
they have
what?
nothing. They
the
can't do
artists got to
anything.
show a little bit of integrity because if a lot of these artists have deals with H&M,
Yeah.
and if they're saying so, if H&M pass, if that graffiti thing passes with H&M,
Doesn't it?
Then all
Doesn't
those
it fuck
artists
with
are
the
getting
artists
fired.
that?
Yeah.
That's the whack thing about them bills passing like that. Like they still pass. All right, if you put a bill like that through, if you don't get rumblings about it, it'll pass.
Yeah.
But if you
course.
rumble, but
That's what I'm saying. It's not
what's
getting
fucked up.
rumblings.
If it didn't get rumbling, I feel like it shouldn't pass.
What do you hold on?
I
Say that
don't-
again.
What do you
When
mean?
he
Always
says
be about
rumbling,
certain bills,
I mean,
bro.
there's
When he's talking
certain
about-
things.
There's
Oh,
You're
yeah,
saying
go
if
ahead.
it doesn't get rumbling, it shouldn't pass.
Yeah, because I feel like more.
That
Like,
means
it should be a
So if
voting
it's- if
system.
it's not
like,
hyped
we
up.
voting, if we voting yes, let's do it.
Well, see,
but if no people are saying nothing about it at
here's
all, it shouldn't go through.
my thing though is like because the Dakota,
Like, if
what's
there's
the
no hype to
pipeline? That
push
was
it?
Dakota access pipeline. That was like a big deal.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit, like people were protesting left and right. That shit still got passed. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, people are actually
there
out
are
there.
certain things
They're act,
freezing
out
their
there
I mean,
on the
shit, that
pipeline.
neutrality got passed.
yeah,
So I feel like that's gonna pass. Niggas gonna get their art stolen.
That shit got passed?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. When that happened?
And
Net
guess what-
neutrality?
And hey, guess what?
See right there when that happened.
What, and
That's
guess
how it
what? How's
starts,
your
like,
life?
oh,
How's
I
your life
actually
changed
didn't
since?
know
Because I was one of the few people who was just like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, and everyone was
actually-
like, Yo, you're crazy. Nothing's really happened
It's
since.
something that
Oh
happened. I
no,
can't
they
think of it
don't
right
kick
now.
in. It don't. Net
Oh, it doesn't
neutrality?
kick in?
Oh no, it don't kick
Ooh,
in till
all right.
I feel like
June.
it's-
I think they said like they
All
start
right,
having
then
certain rollouts
let's check back in June. And
Okay, I was about to say.
'Cause I was about to say, I don't think anything happens.
Shit,
but-
start switching.
One thing about H&M that I'm gonna say that their promoters, like, you know how they had like celebrities to like help them out, like their endorsements went down a drain.
Yeah, they
So
did
their
lose a
sales-
lot of.
Is it after the monkey thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
and just like all these recent allegations and
But
shit.
you know, but it passed. Okay, what like an example is, I mean, this isn't a law thing, but remember the Chick-fil-A CEO or president thing made
Yeah.
that comment about the
They
gay
just-
comment, and
Yeah.
people were like, "I'm
And
not
racist.
eating there. I'm not eating
Yeah,
there."
right.
They did
Yeah,
not lose
right.
any business.
Here's the thing: when
They didn't lose any
we've said this
business.
before. If you're undeniably great at something, people
Yeah, Chick-fil-A slap.
R. Kelly still selling out shows. Fucking Michael Jackson
Alpha loves R.
still
Kelly.
fuck R. Kelly. but
Chick-fil-A
Mike-
still taking our money.
yeah, exactly. And you know
Chick-fil-A
why?
still
Because their
taking our
chicken
money.
is phenomenal.
Yeah, this
I ain't
is.
They've
Chick-fil-A in a
expressed that they
minute.
don't like gay
They
people.
fries slapped though.
Bro, they got us.
waffle
Chick-fil-A's
fries?
got black people by the
Waffle
balls, bro. They just they're
Their
just
waffle.
so good.
Oh my god, their waffle fries.
Yeah, waffle. Whatever.
So good, make you mumble, baby.
Nigga drooling thinking about it.
That's what I'm saying,
But
man.
that's what I mean. Like, I think
But is
regardless,
H&M
it's
that
all
good?
gonna pass. It's all just gonna kind of
H&M is that good to people who don't
Don't
care
care.
about fashion.
And plus,
Yeah.
H&M started
And that's
overseas.
really a lot of people.
Actually,
most
I put it
people.
on your women. It's on you, on y'all.
On the women?
What do you mean?
Yeah, H&M is mostly just women.
Well,
Close.
yeah.
They give us a little section.
True
Unless
that. I
it's like in a
agree.
big city.
Yeah. No, well-
big cities, we have like guys have like a big
I
section.
mean,
Most
Easton
guys
is like
gotta
the
go-
whole second floor.
Yeah, but
is-
most guys got to go online
Oh, yeah.
to buy
Now
clothes.
you go to like Chicago.
They have, like,
First
three
three floors is
floors.
all women, and then we get our floor.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But-
it.
but
It's
like-
a predominantly women's store. Forever
Yeah.
21
I mean,
and
fashion in
H&M.
I mean, the
Like,
mall is
I
predominantly
just don't think
women.
I go to H&M to pick
Yeah.
out an outfit. I might go for I need a basic
Accessories.
white tee.
A little
or like
accessories. Oh, I just need a little
accessories.
gold
That's the
thing.
thing about. That's what's so lucky about being like they can get. They can get dressed anywhere, bro. They
Women-
can find anything anywhere.
Women are winning.
Oh, God
We need
forbid
a
something's
fashion
easy for us.
Nova.
We fucking bleed out of our vaginas
my
every
nigga,
month.
my nigga, do we need
Whoa.
That
it?
don't mean y'all should get color variations and all types of
Yeah, y'all get the best type of shoes. You get
First
the
of all,
best type of
hold on.
shoes.
First
Can we
of all-
talk about that?
They get the best type of
Yo,
shoes.
can we
bro.
talk about that?
I still were
40
kids.
They get them for
Because I
$40.
concede. I agree with Sumie. It is harder to be a woman than a man, but we also didn't choose to be men.
Exactly.
So like I can't relate to that.
Choose to be.
I know. I
Listen,
get that.
Try to fit into pants when you're on your period.
I'm agreeing
then come
with
back
you.
And
But
talk
that's
to
why
me.
y'all have 18 different cuts.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
agreeing
try to
with you.
deal with
I'm
y'all
agreeing
that
with you.
aren't-
I'm just saying we can't relate.
I'm
We
just
got
saying.
two.
I'm just
And
saying.
you get free drinks at the bar.
We need a Fashion Nova.
Hey, yo,
bro.
you know that's what I want.
There's a lot of perks.
That's
Don't
what,
make it seem like
that's
there's
what I wanted.
some
We
cons.
should talk about that though.
You guys
Like,
make life.
no. Well, that's yeah.
That's the number one perk.
I
Yeah.
get. Well, that's,
You
what-
make
that's why
a
you have
human.
to respect women.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
also
everyone
saying,
here was
though,
made by a
everybody. Double standards do really go both ways.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
there's perks to being a
But
guy,
we are life.
and then there's perks to being a woman.
Think about that. We are life.
More life.
What do you?
If I ever get a dick, I would break my ribs and suck myself.
you said
what?
You do the
If I
Marilyn
ever-
Manson?
If I ever had a
And
dick,
gave
the
yourself
first thing I
head?
would do is break my ribs and
Yo,
give myself head.
So if y'all are
Would you finish?
What'd you
if it
finish?
felt good enough, maybe. I don't know what it feels
Oh
like.
no.
I don't know.
if you have ever listened to our podcast, I watch porn on Twitter. Right.
Oh yeah.
I saw this
Oh, yeah.
girl.
Daily
said
Sex
right.
Supply is one of those
Oh,
accounts.
my nigga, what's
I
up?
told you.
Oh.
You're sweaty.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Anywho, I saw this girl.
Is that dope enough to shout out? I don't have Twitter.
Nah,
anymore,
it's
so
pretty
I don't
nice.
know.
It's pretty nice.
Okay.
Daily Sex Supply.
They have
yeah,
pictures
follow
on Twitter?
me.
They do. They got
They have
videos.
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 Oh,
It's
video.
And if it's and they cut it off if it's a long video. But this, you know, when we're talking about like guys sucking themselves off, like
Whoa.
taking their
Yeah,
ribs out.
that's on-
We
is
talking
this
about
on
that.
this Twitter
Listen, hold
page?
on. Wait, can you wait, nigga? Damn. You know how we're talking about like yo niggas taking their ribs out to suck their own dick.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Girls are flexible enough to eat their own pussy.
Nuh-uh.
I've definitely seen. Think about gymnasts, bro. They out here putting their legs back here like this.
That don't
right?
mean they can fit
But
their
your
time.
mouth
watch
isn't in your
I watched. Let me break it down. I was on Twitter watching this girl
Twitter.
eating her own pussy.
Was she a contortionist?
She was, I don't know, her legs were back here, her booty hole's next to her nose, and she was eating her pussy like this. And it
Oh,
was the
yeah, I guess you
crazy.
can kind of do that.
It's the craziest thing.
Okay. Scenario time. If
I
you
watched all
walked
5
in,
minutes.
if you were hooking up with a girl and like you went to the bathroom and came back and saw her doing that on the bed, would you be fascinated, confused,
Depends on how she
or like would that
If you're in
turn
a
you
booty
on?
hole, watch her eat her
I mean,
pussy.
yeah, that's it's
That's
just,
the real
it's,
question.
It's a
I'm down.
person on
That's the real
person
question.
scenario.
That's the real
with that.
question.
I'm
Yeah.
down. I like
100%. I'll watch it.
I like
Yeah.
watching.
Slap my dick on the booty hole.
Me and Curtis were talking about this too. We were saying that guys are all 40% perverts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say higher
I
than
think
that. Maybe
Why
a little
40%?
70% of women are perverts.
because
Wait, hold on. Are you saying 40% of guys are
Actually, not
perverts or
perverts.
40% of us?
of us.
Okay, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What is the difference of what
yeah,
you
what'd
just
you
said?
say?
Like, bro, like you can't deny.
Well, maybe
like,
if you
gotta
stop
look at
talking
every
40%
second.
of us.
Yeah.
Oh, yourself. 40%
Oh.
of
We talking
yourself.
about,
Yes.
Oh,
we talking about
individual.
something in the gym.
We're just talking about looking around at the
Yeah.
gym. When you go to the gym, you just see yoga pants,
Butts and
leggings.
everything. And
You
you're gonna
can't- you
look,
can't
no
look
matter
away,
how old
yeah.
you are.
Honestly, I feel like girls still look at other girls.
I was talking to my
yogas,
coworker.
too.
Yeah.
I was talking to
Girls
my
look
coworker
at
the
other
other
girls,
day.
but not in a sexual way.
I mean,
More in
Well,
admiration.
not like, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But
I'm looking
I mean,
and I'm not
sometimes
looking.
I'm like, that's a nice ass.
Bro.
I like when
Oh.
girls compliment each other on like, oh my god, your boobs are great. Oh my god, your butt is. I
Is it
like shit
fake?
like that.
That's
Is it
literally
fake?
Sumie.
Is that fake though?
That's
no, if they're
No, that's not
honestly,
fake.
Guys and I
No,
compliment each
no,
other
that's not
every
fair.
day.
No, I'm not
every
talking
day.
about
y'all
you
best
two. Though. Yeah,
friends.
you
I'm
guys
talking
are
about
friends.
strangers.
You know what else is weird?
No, we do. I
always,
definitely.
I like that. I like that.
No, girls, I mean, I honestly don't, there's no reason to be fake about it. Like, if a girl has nice boobs and you want to make an effort to tell her as
Let's
another
say it.
girl,
See,
why would you
don't
be
say
fake?
This is why I'm saying, Sumie, you're an anomaly.
Because you're
I know, I know.
Sumie
I'm
is
thinking- I'm
an
doing
anomaly.
devil's advocate.
Most girls are not like that.
But what's
obviously,
the point of
there's obviously
complimenting
some
them?
girls out there, and
What's the-
there's girls in our friend group that definitely compliment girls out and about when they don't, and they turn around and it's like,
fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
you know,
That's-
they definitely,
I'm gonna
you
be
definitely
honest.
done that.
Okay,
I'm gonna be honest,
I've
that's-
here's my thing. If
I
I
fuck
honestly
that
am
bitch.
like, fuck that bitch, I'm not going to go out of my way to compliment
Yeah,
her and
that's-
then tell you
yeah.
that.
But
I
I'm
would
telling
just
you,
tell you.
that's why I
her.
just said you're an anomaly. 75% of
girls
women
do that.
You
do
ever,
that shit.
as a guy, do you ever just like look at a butt knowing that it's not going to be there and just be disappointed anyway?
I've told my ex
What do you
that
mean?
I
Like-
always look at butts.
Like
do
I'm
you mean
saying,
looking
like
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about
disappointed.
like your 50-year-old coworker gets up and walks by you.
It's
That's
almost like a present. Like when you don't know, and it's just
Oh,
like
that's what- oh,
so you gotta look.
I'm
Even if you know it's going to be 1 out of every 100
You gotta
asses
look.
that you see. when you do see that one, you're just like, thank you. Like, oh my God, this is great.
I'm a perpetual butt looker.
Same.
Like, and I told my ex this before, right when we started like talking, and she goes, you know what? That's cool. I look at butts too. I'm like,
That's
all right,
normal
cool.
though. I feel like that's normal.
But we're at dinner, and there's one time this girl with the
I'm looking.
that one. You know,
I'm not gonna make it obvious.
I know.
though.
I didn't make it obvious,
Yeah.
but she saw it too, and I was like, oh. He's like, you saw that? She goes, yeah, I saw that. Why are you looking? And I was like,
Nigga,
hold on.
'cause I
I'm
got
like, we
eyes
talking
and a
about that.
dick. I hate when
Her ass
girls
is
do
right
that.
there. It wasn't my fault.
I
She
hate
walked
when girls
into
do
my
that.
eyes.
The older you get, though, the better you get at like subtly
Yeah.
looking at ass.
Yeah, just do it subtle, do it clean.
I think there's a difference between a look and the look.
You know-
too,
actually, you know what
because there
happened?
is a difference
Oh, you can't
between
be creepy
Hold
with
on.
it.
yeah.
You know about the gym? So I was at the gym the other day, and I was on the elliptical kind of thing.
yeah,
The kind of thing.
The
And-
elliptical.
kind of thing.
Suck a dick. But I was looking in the mirror, and I totally forgot there was a mirror there. Like I was running out there hot, doing my HIIT workout or whatever. And then I looked over real quick to the left, and this girl was like doing deadlifts or what's that?
That ass was looking
Yeah,
crazy.
she was doing
She
something.
was doing
working,
deadlifts. You're
deadlifts.
at that motion.
And
Pause.
I peeped. I peeped for a second, literally 1.5
Somebody
seconds.
caught you.
I look up to the mirror. Bang, bang. She's looking straight in my eyes.
Oh.
We looking straight. we back on the elliptical. We look watching Sports Center. Fuck this shit. She has a nice little booty though.
That's
I
awkward.
appreciate little booties.
Yeah.
I've
right.
got a
I
custom
appreciate the
You
woman's
have a
body.
cousin with one? What did you say?
You got a custom with one.
You got a custom or you
Yeah,
got
I've got a
I
custom
told you it's
to
fun.
them.
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh.
It's fun though.
I thought you
You can
going
throw it
somewhere.
around.
But
Yeah.
You can handle it.
But
okay. Let's talk about envy this week on the Breakfast
The
Club.
Beige Brigade.
The beige,
Beige
is that what they
rage,
call it?
bro. The beige rage.
Rage.
The beige rage. Is that what it is?
So
Yo,
what
Nick
the,
hype.
I don't really
I
watch
just
this.
think this is so
Yeah, break
funny.
this down. I don't
Let's
really,
start. Let's go way back.
Way back.
So DJ Envy and his wife
Okay.
were on the Real.
Wait, first of all, guys, DJ Envy is he was a DJ from far back
Breakfast Club?
90s.
Yeah.
He used to DJ for Nas and all that. Drop
What
all
was
these
his real
mixtapes
name?
and-
Hold on, it doesn't matter. Does it?
Yeah,
Does it matter
the
for this?
story kind of matters.
Nah.
Oh, it's like Ray Sean or some shit.
Oh yeah, Rashad.
Yeah,
His real name.
Rashad.
Actually, you're right. It does matter.
Yeah, so
all right, so he's on the
I
Real.
knew it.
He's on the
I'm just
Real.
saying.
And he's a DJ on Breakfast Club now with Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Angela
Charlamagne,
Yee.
Angie.
And you gonna jump over? There you go. So he's on the Real with his wife,
Okay.
and they're talking about his cheating scandal. Like he cheated on his wife. But the weird thing is
The one that Tyrese fixed.
I don't.
Yeah, Tyrese, he says it.
Oh, does he?
Tyrese helped him fix his.
But it was like a year ago, right? So it's weird because it happened before, and they're bringing it up again. They shouldn't be on this talk show. So everyone knows Desus and Mero, Viceland.
yeah.
You know Desus and Mero?
Yes.
So,
So-
it was on Breakfast Club.
Yes.
No. Hold on. They're on their show first.
Oh, I didn't watch this one
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, hold on.
Oh, I don't want you to
There's-
spoil
he's
it.
talking-
It sounds
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Envy's talking about an incident on their show.
Yeah, so on their show, they're talking about Envy on the Real. Like, why are you on the Real? All right, then get out of here.
Go ahead and talk.
All right. Spoil. We're going to spoil. We're going to spoil.
Yeah, it's a spoiler.
So on their show, they're talking about why is DJ Envy on the Real talking about a cheating scandal that happened before. And they're making jokes or whatever, blase, blase. But this one joke that Desus makes, didn't fly past Envy. He
I like
held on
Envy.
to
He'll
this.
say what he,
He
don't
held
like.
on
him.
to So let me bring up the part where let me bring up
what
the
did he
part.
say?
So in the show on the Real,
Yeah.
they were talking about I'm Ray Sean at home and I'm DJ Envy on the streets,
Mhm.
right? And she was like, I don't know DJ Envy, right? They go
Who
back.
said that? Wait a minute.
His wife.
His wife on the Real.
Oh,
He's like,
okay.
yeah,
Because they
I
go
know.
back so
Okay.
far.
Yeah, she's like, I know Ray Sean. I don't know DJ Envy.
Yeah.
Now, PIP, picture in picture, Desus and Mero there. They go, well, you know that DJ Envy money.
Yeah, or that check.
Yeah, you know that DJ Envy check. That's it.
That's a
That's-
joke.
That's the
forward.
joke.
No. Yeah, that was a joke. Fast forward.
Wait, so how long ago did that happen?
That
Like-
was last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So fast
Okay.
forward. They're on the Breakfast Club. Desus and Mero. As we were talking, remember when I was talking about the co-host, the DMV co-host? Like,
This is where the beige rage comes
this is
in.
where the beta. They didn't know this was gonna happen.
Jesus is beige though.
They were
right?
they were
No,
set up.
he's
No.
darker.
No, Mero.
Mero
Mero's
is
beige. Yeah.
but they didn't know this was gonna happen.
Okay.
It was kind of set up for them. I mean, DJ Envy was setting it up in his head.
Right.
You want to take?
Envy is a
it?
cancer. He holds
Kind of a-
stuff very
Kind of a pipe
crazy on
bomb.
his
Yeah,
sleeve.
and Envy is, if you know, is like timid,
Yeah,
quiet.
he's very. And he won't talk to you
he's
if he got a
professional.
problem with you, though.
Yeah.
He won't say nothing.
So these and Mero get on, and the rage of the beige comes through, brings it up like a real nigga. Like, dog, I wasn't with this. Talking about my wife, I thought we were homies. Like, you could talk about me all you want.
But he did not say we were homies. He just straight up went at the neck.
He went at the neck.
He's like, y'all owe my wife an apology.
Yep.
Blase. Like, coming at these dudes' throats, and they're like, "Well, we run like a comedy show. Like, we said a comment. We thought we were friends enough for us to say that. Basically, what they were saying."
Yeah.
And DJ Envy wasn't taking it. He's like, nah, you can't talk about my wife like that. Blah, blah, I want an apology. So they apologize.
This is the main thing. They apologize.
This should have been where it was squashed. This should have been where it was.
But Envy kept going.
Oh, he's like, blah, blah, blah.
Envy don't stop, bro.
But this is where Charlamagne the God came in. Bro, he just stirred it up. He's like,
oh, I gotta
he's
watch
like, I got
this
another
shit tonight.
question. I got another question for y'all. So, on your show, has anybody ever called you out for being disrespectful or like something about your comments? And he just starts cracking up, and Envy just walks off.
He's done.
He's off. And then they
So Envy like red
storms
right now.
off. And
Is that when he stormed off? Because I also heard him say something like,
that was a little after that because it was quiet.
They did say a comment about like
celebrity boxing.
yeah,
or something?
celebrity boxing match, and
Envy was like, I would love that.
Oh, I would love that. I love that. And then that's when after that,
Who was it? It was Desus where he was like,
So
I
who
mean, I'm
did he
from
want to
Brooklyn.
fight? Both of them?
No, he wants to fight Desus.
Jesus for sure because he made the comment.
Mero back there like, my nigga, you coming
And
here.
it's light skin versus dark skin.
Yeah.
We know who gonna win.
Desus was like,
But
Desus said something funny. Was like, yo, well, I'm from Brooklyn. We could take 15 minutes to go outside real quick. Envy was with it.
So he was joking,
so
but
quiet.
he wasn't joking.
He was so quiet. He was so with it. He was like,
Let's do it.
But
Mero's out
after
here
Envy
laughing.
walked off, Jesus had a great point. Like now, when they get invited back to the Breakfast Club, this is always going to be a fucking topic. Like, and they were boys before this all started. Like they knew
They
each
were
other.
cool.
They're like,
I mean, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel it. I kind of feel Envy. Like,
a little bit. But
This is the
if
problem.
you apologize, then wouldn't it be
that's the
Okay,
thing.
so
but y'all still adults.
I want to now. This is where I kind of want people to get their inputs. So, Curtis, how do you feel about this?
I feel envy. Like if you said something like jokey for me, like towards me, we're boys. Yeah, of course. But if you say something about, oh, she know about that check, you kind of calling my wife like a
gold digger.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you, and I think Desus and Mero maybe took their relationship with Charlamagne thinking it was with Envy too far. Either or, they came on. Envy surprised them, not like a real man. Told him from the start, yo, there's some fucked up shit before. Told him on air, on a show, and now as he said, like, oh, so everyone's come on here. Hold on.
Oh, you got
But
go finish.
he apologized. He's like, yo, you owe my wife an apology. Desus straight up, yo, honestly, my bad.
Okay, so here's where I come in. Were they when you were talking about he should have been a real man and pulled him to the side?
I wish you would've watched
Were they
this.
real men when they went
Said
on
it.
their television show and just blurted that out?
No,
Yeah,
they
because-
weren't.
No,
They
but-
weren't.
but-
They weren't.
but-
They weren't.
I get it. I get it. Here's the
their
thing. You're
thing.
saying
You
it's
get the
entertainment.
platform.
You're getting it's entertainment. I get that.
No, I'm not
You
saying it's
think-
entertainment. I'm not saying
You're going at
It's
his
still
wife.
an
I'm not. It isn't.
It's still
and
a-
I- and
You're
I get
going
that.
at the guy's wife.
There's a
It's
platform
so
for
minimal
comedy,
if
though.
you heard it.
I understand.
No,
No,
I
no,
know. I get it.
I heard it.
But you can't read a nigga's mind. I can't read your mind. As we talked about this earlier, if you're mad at something, I don't know unless you tell me.
I mean, but it's your actions. How you should be self-aware of how you move.
Of course,
Yeah.
they move wrong. I'm agreeing with you guys. That's wrong that he did that. But he can't read Envy's mind.
No.
You know? And he says a lot of shit. Honestly, when he was on the Breakfast Club, he was like, I don't remember what you're talking about.
Sure.
I say so much
He's
shit.
a comedian.
You know?
I'm sure they don't.
They don't.
I'm
I mean,
saying,
but you still gotta
I'm
take
not,
an L.
I'm
That's
not.
not an
So,
excuse.
I know, all right,
my
but-
only point is this.
Let me come at you on this.
can't get mad at somebody for
It's
reacting
reaction.
to something
Yeah.
that
Oh, so this
you
is
not
said.
that.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I was playing devil's
That's
advocate.
fine.
That's
But
literally,
no,
that's my
but
biggest
we're
point.
not getting mad.
And you're bringing his wife into
We're
it.
not getting mad that he's mad. We're getting mad
that he walked
that
off.
he's mad. He wanted an apology. I gave an apology. First of all, you're not going to do this on the side before you air, but you're going to do this on air when we're supposed to promote us and our tour.
Well,
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Wait, not to cut off anybody. I think Envy should have handled it. Do that shit after the interview.
For sure.
Yeah,
After the
for
interview.
sure. Can I ask you a
I don't
question?
think
though?
that matters. I think you do it.
I
No,
know.
because
I
you keep, if
doesn't
you
matter.
really a professional, you carry out the job because this is personal.
Yeah.
So if you're really professional,
Okay.
now I understand. Now, all right, if you still want to keep it on air, do it at the end. Do it at the very end where you know shit is about to close out.
Because here's my thing.
Charlamagne said something. He said something. He said, "What was the one interview he wasn't bugging with someone?"
Troy Ave.
He said in the Troy Ave interview, "I didn't leave. I just didn't say anything."
No, he didn't.
For the
And on the second one, he didn't come at all.
Yeah. I mean the second one, but when he was there and he was fucking on it, he said, "I just stayed there."
Envy shouldn't have came.
Charlamagne said that on this episode. He was
I mean,
like,
he did that though.
Yeah, he's
Can
like, "I stayed."
Can I ask you a question though?
What?
So this is like DJ Envy watches their show to laugh, right?
Yeah.
And he's probably laughed at a billion other comments. And
Yep.
the first thing he heard about his wife,
Hurt.
he's tight.
His wife is the operative
Yeah,
phrase.
but
If
he's
that were
watching a
him-
comedy show,
I know, but
and
if
you're expecting them to say shit.
you can't get mad when somebody gets
reaction.
offended.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I'm on that
You
side.
can't.
You can't. Hold on.
But you
can't
can
get
when
mad
you're watching a
someone gets
comedy show and
offended.
they're-
You can't get
they're-
mad when someone gets
Getting
offended.
somebody-
I honestly
DJ
got
Envy
My
is
only-
offended.
My only point is that he was sticking up for his wife. I'm never
That's
gonna
fine.
blame a
Yeah,
guy
'cause
for
it's
sticking
like-
up for
all
his
I'm saying-
wife.
Wife
all
gonna
I'm
come
saying,
up there.
You're
yeah,
coming
all
at
I'm
the wrong
saying
part,
is that
though.
it could have been handled off the show.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
fine.
You're
They
coming at the
sure.
wrong part.
Yeah,
What they
but
did
this-
was wrong.
I disagree on that part. That's why I had to go with Alpha again. If you said it publicly, we have to address it.
Then
Then
publicly.
they
All right.
did.
No,
They-
stop,
they
bro.
publicly
Bro.
But
apologized.
just do it at the end. Do it
They
professionally.
publicly
Get your interview out
apologized.
the
He
way.
kept going about it.
Yeah, so if they publicly
that's the only-
apologize and they
then
kept
I agree
going
with
about
you
it, then
guys
that's
there.
Damn,
Yeah.
do you think,
I agree with
hey,
you
do you
guys
think his
there.
wife pressed him?
Absolutely, bro. It sounds like she.
No, 100% she pressed him.
Yeah.
But it don't matter. As
Bro,
a man,
I know.
that is your
As a man, bro,
significant
your girl.
other.
Yeah,
I know,
he
that's my
stuck
thing.
up for his girl. I applaud
I
that.
get it.
They
But like, did she press
apologized.
him?
He
I mean,
still acted like a little bitch about
did she
it.
press him to do it on air?
I honestly got thinking that, in my opinion, I think DJ Envy looked kind of dumb.
I think he
walking off.
did.
He looked weird. He
I
did.
think he did.
So
I'm
that's
not
why-
saying
He's
he
a
handled
light skinned nigga. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
light
not
skinned
saying he
niggas
handled
do.
it
Beige rage,
perfectly.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
saying he handled it perfectly. I'm saying I wholeheartedly understand where he's coming from.
But that's
Oh, yeah.
that's what blew my. I mean,
That's not the
I
thing.
didn't
We're not
see it,
saying
but-
that. We all
okay.
get him. We all get what he's doing.
So I want to know what what are we trying to? Are we
saying
talking about how he handled it? 'Cause
he
I think we
deserves
can
to be
all
upset.
I'm
agree
just
he
saying
handled
it's
it
kind
bad.
of
He
no
handled it
disrespect to
bad.
my women, but female-ish. I get it that you have to do it on air if it was on air, blase blase. Actually, I don't get that. That's
No, I
wrong.
don't. I
Because
do.
you're making money. This
yeah.
is money. This is your job.
Exactly. This is entertainment, though.
This is
Question,
Yeah,
though.
all right,
Exactly. That's what I'm
all right,
saying
all right.
about
But now,
them,
but
though.
you know
We
They're
what?
wouldn't have been
entertaining.
talking about this if he didn't say it.
They're
On
entertaining
air
though
at all.
too.
It
With
probably
what they
would have been
said.
a normal ass interview.
Yo, but how would you? All right, now I got a real question. So, how do you handle something like that on air and try not to look stupid?
But,
What do you mean?
I mean, you're gonna look. It's not even
He
about
would've
looking
looked-
stupid. It's gonna.
I don't think he.
He would
here's-
look 100%.
He was in a
Cool if
rage,
he would have
bro.
just been like, okay,
If he
good
didn't
apology.
leave, if he didn't leave,
Let's
if he,
continue
he
it.
didn't even have to accept the apology. If he was just like,
He didn't accept it, but he was,
Okay,
he was
all
like,
right.
he was like, I,
because I
should've
haven't,
just did it at the
I'm
end.
just going off of the clips. I haven't seen the whole interview.
Yeah.
I'm saying this. If he said, "All right, you guys need to apologize," they apologize because I saw that clip.
Yeah.
All right, he's a big enough man to apologize. Cool. Me, I would have been like, "All right, cool, he apologized," and B wasn't having it.
Exactly.
Fine, but I'm not
then
envy.
why bring it
I
up?
know
Hold
you're
on,
not
why
in-
bring it
like,
up?
Yeah.
That's my problem. I got
Yeah.
but why bring it up? That's my shit. What? Yeah. Why bring it up if you're not gonna accept the apology?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't find the apology to be
That's what pisses
sufficient
me off.
enough.
That gets me mad as a man. I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo,
Now,
why
what
we
do you
talking
mean
then?
not efficient enough?
not
He
sufficient
I agree.
enough.
Now,
looked him stone cold, didn't laugh, didn't do anything.
But that's not.
Well,
even,
they were
but that's
laughing.
another flip. But
Stop,
that's
they
another
were
flip.
laughing.
Mero was a little bit laughing, but,
But
he
that's
didn't make the
another
comment.
flip, Alpha.
all right.
That's another flip. Like you said, you
Jesus
can't
was
be
straight faced.
Okay,
You
all
can't
right.
be mad at somebody's reaction. So if they said sorry, Envy took it, you can't be mad
That they apologize.
how they apologized or where they
That's
did
true.
it or how they said
That's
it.
true.
It's
That's
just
what I'm
like they said it, leave it alone.
Yeah. Well, I'm in 1,000% agreement when we're
Yeah.
talking about how he handled it walking off. I would not have walked off.
I
You're
would have
dealing-
I
you're
would have
dealing-
played it. I would have
And,
played
dealing
it.
with people
from
that
what
are
I've
trying to
from
make
what
people
I've heard,
laugh. It's just
from what I heard, I think Desus is the dark skinned one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
dude.
He he tried to approach Envy afterwards, and Envy gave him a
Right,
cold
right.
But
shoulder.
this ain't the
That's
first
corny.
time Envy did this
Yeah.
though. Envy did this with DJ Drama.
That's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Because Drama like stiffed him a long time ago, so Envy didn't say
Well,
nothing
he
the
holds.
whole interview.
He's someone who holds.
Well, that's
And he was like,
money's
"Damn,
a-
Envy, what's
money's
up?"
a
Like,
thing.
and he
But
was
this
like,
is-
"Man,
this
like,
is a
I
whole-
fuck with you for
Your
that."
family's a thing. Money and your family's a thing. And I get where
Well,
Envy's coming from.
now,
I'm
now
not-
we know for him. Don't bring up his family.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
a
what
fact.
they're. That's
Hey,
what. That's
if
what.
I need to move stupid,
Angela
I'll
Yee
do that
said,
for
like,
that.
never
for
bring
this
up
to be
again.
a re-
Now,
okay.
now here's where I do
I
agree
like
with
that.
Desus
Yeah.
and Mero. If you're getting jokes off, I think they're the type of people who know that, oh, if somebody's offended, cool. then we can address it one-on-one. And I respect the fact that he was like, oh, okay, you have a problem with me. I'm seeing where you're coming from, because we'd say this all the time, have accountability. He showed accountability there. He's like, I can see where he got upset. I'm going to apologize.
And on top of that, you can tell that like you don't really get too offended if you really like somebody, because you know where they're coming from with it. So he probably didn't like him a little bit
from a jump.
Yeah, because if we're
Probably.
talking about the joke, I didn't think the joke was that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Either way, it boosted their ratings for the week. So,
But
good for
I
them.
wonder if Envy's mad at Charlamagne the God, because if you follow him on Instagram, this man has just been making light of the whole situation, just
Charlamagne is the
posting
funniest
bullshit.
dude.
I don't follow
He's so
any
funny.
Charlamagne.
Club.
I
This
like
shit is
Charlamagne 'cause
hilarious. He's
Charlamagne's
just
not a- it's not a
roasting
good- I
Envy.
just don't-
I'm
I
like,
do.
this is your man.
Charlamagne gets shitted on and he still keep it pushing. That's why I fuck with Charlamagne, bro.
He says whatever he
I wonder
wants.
if Envy's
That's what I
like
like.
a little bit mad at.
Well, I mean, Charlotte. I mean,
But I
Envy
think that's
low-key had
how
a-
we are. Like, we can all get jokes off,
Yeah.
and
Right.
nobody gets offended.
But real talk-
because I'm the nigga who just says whatever. And if you get a, but my thing is this
Charlotte-
also: if somebody genuinely were to get offended and they said, "Look, I didn't like what you said there," I'd be like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to."
Let me get one more thing
off.
off, bro. You kind of set yourself up for this.
He did.
This is the Michael Blackson and Kevin Hart thing. Kevin Hart getting mad at Michael Blackson.
What happened with this?
Kevin Hart getting mad at Michael Blackson
didn't hear about
joking
this.
on.
Oh
You
yeah,
remember when Kevin Hart came
He
out
got
with the
cheating.
cheating thing?
Yeah, I know that.
And
Oh my God.
Blackson was just
Blackson
going
joked
hard.
on it. He joked on it. He's like,
Extra.
"Oh, Kevin got mad. Like, oh, is this is what you have to do to boost your career?"
Oh,
Me laughing.
okay, so
I'm like,
here's-
Kevin, suck a dick. You laugh.
here's-
You laugh
here's-
about so
but-
many other people.
Here's where I think it's a little different. Envy's not a comedian.
No.
Both of
no.
those dudes
No,
are.
no.
So
But
it's
they're
like,
really friends though.
okay.
You know, some of them motherfuckers ain't.
Yeah, they were really friends.
They're cool, but they
Yeah.
like Blackson and
But
Kevin.
my
they
thing
say
is,
it like
if
we
you're
cool.
in-
Oh, okay, and you're
You know
and you're
what-
joking.
you're
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about my
I
wife
think that's
and in my
a
house,
little
like,
foul
that's
too.
This is the thing.
'Cause
Envy's
I wouldn't do
usually
that with anybody.
Yeah.
Envy's usually
Right.
behind the scenes, kind of. You know, as Charlamagne is a star of the Breakfast Club. He's usually behind the scenes, asking a question, professional and whatnot. He wants to take himself out with his wife and go on the reel, talking about a cheating scandal that happened a year ago.
I don't
And
think he
wants
should
to
have been on that show.
Exactly. So you're setting yourself up to get shitted on by
But we
who?
also-
Desus and Mero.
We got to look at it also like we're normal people talking about this. The celebrity thing, bro, it's so amplified.
Yeah.
Like if you talk about my wife on whatever show you got, that shit is 40 times what it really was.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
It's not just, oh man, you heard you talk about your
My
wife?
argument is
Everybody.
I think people take Desus and Mero and what they say for a grain of salt.
That's what thing.
Like
Yeah.
and their show, like they're trying to get a
But you know what?
like
I'm
a
kinda
funny
against
like
that.
laugh.
I feel that, but I'm against it in a certain way. It's like,
But
hey,
that's
y'all
their
still
platform.
grown men.
That's
y'all
their
still
platform.
grown men.
That's their platform.
Y'all take the L's where y'all got them.
Yeah, and they apologize about it.
I'm happy this thing happened because I learned the term beige rage.
Hold up, I want to
Hey,
hear
Charlamagne the God came
So,
up
I want
with
to
that
hear
shit.
so what would you think
Yeah,
about
because
his wife?
Oh, shit, this is a straight up interview. Damn. So,
Well, no,
I mean, I
because
didn't have
what
much
would
of an
you- what would you
input
do?
'cause I didn't.
But I hear, I'm
So,
tired of hearing
okay,
niggas' voices.
what's the scenario you're asking?
well, the
Exactly?
scenario is all right. So if you approached Driss and said, "Hey, look, I don't like what one of your the dude, someone you're cool with,
me and Alpha,
are joking."
yeah, we're joking about you and Driss, and
Relationship.
then we say
no,
you
no,
feel-
I wouldn't say that because we're our friendship's on different levels.
I
Let's
know,
say-
but just for
But it's just,
hypothetical,
yeah, hypothetical reasons.
Okay, so what?
Chris feels
but-
bad. He won't be envy.
I would handle like envy.
Anyways,
but basically, we
called you a
let's
gold
just
digger,
say,
low-key. We
called
low-key
you a
called
gold
you a
digger
gold
for
digger.
Driss's money.
yeah.
Like, okay, so how? So you would say that to, like in public,
Yeah, on television. Would you press Driss to address that?
not on television? Actually,
Thank
I
you.
would tell
probably,
him.
I saw his wife.
You
I
would
think
tell
she
him to
pressed
handle
him.
it behind doors.
I would tell him, yeah. I mean, for
and in
sure,
Sumi's
because then,
situation, she would just come to us directly. But
but even if I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah, we're
know
not.
you
No,
guys,
we're
like,
counting us out of it.
I just feel like honestly, if you guys said it, like I would want it to just be not a public thing anymore because I just want to get out of the public eye.
Okay.
And I'd rather him address you both privately because if I tell him to go back on there, it's just adding more fuel to the flame publicly. That's how I feel about it.
See, I didn't even know that Envy cheated on his wife.
Oh no, that was big.
The thing
I
is,
wouldn't have
the
known
thing
that
is,
if he didn't go on the reel,
Sumie is as Alpha says, she's a anomaly. You know, she's a good woman.
No,
This
no.
woman, don't remember this woman. He's on the reel. Why he's not on the reel? His wife brought him on the reel.
yeah, I don't think they should be on the reel talking about.
So his
his
wife is
past
what
and-
type? Tell me about his wife.
She wants attention.
She's like, nigga, you better talk
Okay.
about him on the show.
we can't.
Right? No. And
I'm
there's
not gonna say. I'm not gonna
You
say.
can't
that.
say
I
that.
won't
I
say
mean,
his
there's
wife
a
did that.
difference. I mean,
Yeah, I
there's
don't
a
know if she's
difference.
an
I just feel like if that really offended me in public, I would want it to just be. Why would I want it to keep being out there in public? That's like my theory about
They was
it.
probably blazing her ass up though.
I think she blazed him up enough behind closed doors where he's like, Y'all niggas are gonna get it.
We've been on the
Somebody
I don't
got
care
it.
where.
we've been on the envy thing for a while. This does tie into not keeping the same. It's more of how if you say something and someone feels a certain
Keep
way
the same
about
energy.
it.
You
the
right.
same
No, but it's you can't dictate how people feel
No.
about the things that you say or the way you move.
Yeah, don't get
So
mad.
this is my thing. If you move a certain way and people are saying, you know what, I don't like the way you're moving, or you're saying a lot of things that people just don't rock with. I don't like your
I still
tone
think
or
grown
whatever.
men, no matter if you comedian or what, I mean, your word, grown men should hold, they words should hold merit. It's just like, hey,
That's real.
Yeah.
That's true.
say
Well,
what you
and
said.
I think the
I wouldn't
reason-
even apologize.
You know the reason
I was just
why.
like, hey,
but
bro,
the reason
you
why
know
I
I'm a
respect
comedian,
it-
my nigga.
Are you
I-
saying you can't
the
get
reason-
offended by?
Well, no, it's not a matter of you're not allowed to get offended. I'm saying if you say something and it offends somebody else and they tell you
Deal with it.
this
Don't
pissed me
don't
off.
take back what you said.
But
Be
that-
empathetic.
No, it's
Be
not.
empathetic.
No, my
That's
thing is
fine.
just like
if
I
you was
apologize.
empathetic, no, if you was empathetic, you wouldn't have said it at all.
the
then.
greater
No,
point.
you be empathetic. Whereas,
No.
like, I'm taking in that you are
Hold on,
hurting.
hold
You're
on.
hurting.
Hey,
You're
all right,
hurting.
the greater
can-
point I'm trying to make is even if you say something, and even if that offends that person, you should be willing to listen and be like, all right, cool. I'm not taking back what I'm saying.
that's
I mean,
it. That's
But
me.
you
But-
should listen to him.
I mean, not
Yeah.
to bring in like here's like an example is in a relationship, for instance, you can't tell somebody that they're not allowed to feel sad, hurt, or offended. You should apologize for upsetting somebody, but if you truly don't think what you said was wrong,
it's
then you
more
don't
of,
have
I'm
to
sorry
apologize.
you took it that way.
That's why you
Right.
can't say
And on
calm
top of that,
down.
if you really think about
I wouldn't even say I'm sorry you took it that way. It's more of like I'm sorry that hurt you. Like even that's worth.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry
But
you're
the
mad.
thing is, even if you
It's still gonna piss that
even if
person
sorry
you're
you're
off.
thinking
hurt.
about it, if you ask for an apology, that's still ego. Like that doesn't really fix anything.
So exactly,
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I've been there where someone asked for an apology, and I was like,
But it's
well,
just
honestly,
ego.
I'm gonna apologize and not be sorry.
But that's still ego.
I
Like,
said that to
want
them,
you
and
to
they're
say
like,
that
that's
you're
why
wrong.
I'm
And I was like, I can say
saying-
I'm sorry, but I'm not
But no,
apologizing.
no,
I think this
there's
is
a
the
difference
best way
between.
to- I'm sorry.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. The only thing there's a difference between asking for an apology because to me, apology doesn't mean anything if you're like, I'm sorry. What would mean something is an indirect apology. Like, listen, I'm sure what I said didn't come off right. I didn't mean to say it that way. I'm sorry.
But
You
what
took
if
it the wrong
somebody
way.
ain't that crisp?
I
and
think it's-
apologize.
It doesn't have to be. It's not about. It's not about apologizing. It's what you say in the apology. Because saying sorry and then explaining why maybe it hurt
Some
you
people
is
just aren't
different.
that-
You know what it
that
is?
compatible,
I
though,
think it's
Sumie.
no.
Some
I
people
think
just think sorry
the
is
best,
sorry.
Yeah, but what's the point of saying like we get into a fight and he does something stupid and he says sorry? Do you know what you're sorry for?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The best
Like, what are you
way to
sorry
go
for?
about it is actually just talking it out.
Yeah.
and you don't have to. You don't have to agree at the end of it.
And you don't have to storm off like a
Yeah,
12-year-old.
just be
absolutely.
understanding.
But you guys need to hash it out, and then all right. If y'all don't agree, cool.
But I agree with you.
Understand.
It
Yeah.
won't
Can't
happen
tell-
again.
Yeah,
I,
but-
I won't apologize, but I'll say, all right, it won't
I
happen
won't do
again.
that. I won't say that.
Because
to you ever
I
again.
said what I said. I meant what I
I
meant.
do agree that you can't tell somebody to not be offended. If they're offended, they're offended.
But you also can't tell somebody how to react. That was my
That's
greater
the same
point.
thing. That's the same
Yeah.
thing.
That's
yeah.
why you can't say calm down.
Honestly, I feel like Envy
True
should have
that.
told
You
him.
can't
Envy should have told Desus how he felt about him saying what he said, and they should have hugged it out or sucked each other's dicks or whatever they do.
They should have been friends.
All right.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
You're disturbed, bro. You're a disturbed friend of mine.
Well, you know why?
Why?
Because we're playing Disturbed Friends.
Where's your soundboard? Did we
I'm
ban
about
that
to
this
just chug
season?
the rest of this fucking glass of wine.
You didn't like that segue?
Yeah, that shit was trash.
That's a Seinfeld.
Yeah, pass one, grab one, pass it down.
Yeah,
song.
grab a card, pass it down.
Pass it down.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we're all playing.
We're gonna play Disturbed Friends with our friends that are disturbed.
Who did we say was the most disturbing?
You
You,
I
on
wanted
now.
to hear you guys say that.
disgusting.
You disturbed,
I wanted to hear you guys say that.
and that's yours.
Oh wait, is that?
All right, we're good. Yo, smart water.
Why do you have all men? All
a whole
those
liter?
cards?
I think you
And
should pick 'em out
it's
next
two for
time.
$3.50. It's good to have
These-
a round. And
I
it's
don't
like
know,
a whole
mine's
This
liter.
is an
boring.
If you
extra
fill
one.
it up, if you fill it up.
Here, give me a couple.
Okay,
You don't get to choose.
I mean,
Yeah,
All
for
right.
podcast friends, I want to choose the better one.
All right, sure.
I have a good one.
I think the public should not. Give everyone.
Don't
two.
read it out loud.
Everybody get three.
I want to get two.
Or
Two. This would be a
No,
long
get three.
one.
It's gonna
Get
be
up.
a long one.
No, just read one.
No,
and
you're
pick
just
one.
gonna
Oh.
you're gonna pick the best
You get-
one out of
yeah,
them.
Pick the best one.
All right, so
We already did this one.
well, just keep hold on to it. I don't want to put it back on the paw too
Put
much.
it on the ground.
All right.
yeah, somebody keep talking.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about quantum physics?
I
I'm
think
down
it's
for
pretty fucking interesting for real.
That's
If you look
fucking
into it,
Anyway,
Bro, you know Rihanna got $2 billion streams, first woman ever to have 2 billion
That's
streams
awesome.
over Apple
Yo,
Music.
she went to
I saw
Snapchat
that.
too.
You hear that?
You
Big
see how
Sean
thick
and
Rihanna is now?
yes.
Yeah,
I
shout
love
out
it.
Riri,
I
bro.
love
Love
it.
thick
You hear
Rihanna.
Big Sean and Jenny Aiko might break up?
Nah, bros, don't listen to that shit.
It was
he
fake.
posted
That
all
and,
about her
She already
birthday.
blew it all out and said
Yeah.
it wasn't real.
Yeah.
They boasted it. And
it was her birthday today. He posted all over about
21
it.
Savage and Amber Rose had something like that the same week.
Word?
Yeah, where they're gonna break up, and I'm like, yo, chill, let my niggas live.
Why are they breaking up?
They're not. This is a fan theory,
Savage is one ugly ass
fan
motherfucker,
fiction.
bro.
Yo.
You say that to him to his face.
Amber Rose is not Amber Rose is not any more
But
respectful.
should we be really judging dudes how
She's
they
a
look?
waste. I'm sorry.
No, we shouldn't.
We
actually,
shouldn't.
but-
doesn't bother me. I'm not. I could do it.
No, I say you could judge dudes goodly or well.
If I can judge them
Positively?
I can judge them bad.
I guess so. There are some
What
ugly
is
niggas
this
out here.
terrible English you're throwing at us?
All
I'm
my
sorry,
niggas
Molly.
is handsome.
I'm
All
sorry.
my
Anyways,
niggas look
personally,
good. Just
Molly.
know that.
Anyways, let's get started with
No
the game.
pause.
Start with the game. We'll start with.
Wait, so remember the same rules.
Same rules.
The person next to you doesn't.
All right,
Yeah,
let me
left
get,
to right,
let me
left to
get
right.
mine's out of the way then.
Yeah, Curtis. We'll start with Curtis and go to the right.
So Cass.
So
So tell Cass
Cassie-
to answer.
Yeah.
You don't vote. You don't vote on
I'll
this
tell
one.
Cassie.
Yeah.
All right.
Move the mic away when you guys talk.
Okay. I think the most disturbing thing a parent can do for their son is buy him an artificial pussy for his birthday, breastfeed him until he's 18 years old,
Oh,
Teeth.
give him a prostate exam.
wait. Why would they give him a prostate exam?
Hold on.
Oh,
Why'd you say teeth? If he's 18, he knows not to use teeth unless she likes it.
All right.
I'm just
We good.
saying, if my child has teeth.
I'm going B.
I'm going B.
B.
Oh, what was the AB? What
Curtis ain't sucking titties till he's 18.
I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna say C.
Give him a prostate,
Prostate
exam.
exam?
What was A?
Buy him an artificial pussy for his birthday.
I think A.
Nah, that's God. Cassie?
He picked B.
Big-
Oh,
Let's
real
go.
talk, real talk, real talk,
Yeah,
real
we know
talk.
this.
You're
Let's
on
go.
it. You're on it.
All right,
What's up?
Cassie, your turn. Yeah, give her the mic. Just give her the mic so she can.
Okay, while at a party, I attack a guy who is raping my friend.
Oh shit!
Awkward. They are just playing out a rape fantasy. I immediately A, ask to join in.
Oh,
B, realize I hang out with some slutty girls.
you already know that.
Or C, make an effort to have more fun at the party.
What?
Make your effort. To
So
have
what
more.
direction we going?
I already know it. Say A again.
A is ask to join in. B is realize I hang out with some slutty girls. Or C, make an effort to have more fun at the party.
I'm gonna say A jokingly.
I'm gonna say B.
Like, can I say A jokingly?
She hasn't told Nick her answer yet.
Well, I'm telling you guys mine.
Can I say A jokingly? Like, she would say that, but doesn't mean it.
No, you can't add to the
Oh, okay, so
because it changes the meaning of the
So
option.
what was B? One more time.
She would. She think her friends are sluts.
Yeah, I'm going B.
B.
Because clearly,
Yeah.
I'm going A because she freaky.
Nah, she ain't.
Oh.
She ain't about that life.
She freaky.
I'm gonna say B.
I'm gonna say B too.
and the answer is
They don't.
Dun, it was B.
Hey, that's 2 for 2, baby. What's good, baby? We eating right now.
Money.
We eating. We
I
know you
my
guys.
friends.
No, I just wanted to say freaky.
Freaky.
Why not?
All right, Sumie's not playing. I'm reading. This is Nick.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you're not playing right now. Oh, yeah.
All right. In high school, I was voted most likely to ...
Oh God.
A, blow my way to success.
Whoa!
In high school? In high school? What the hell is success in high school?
B, live in a homeless shelter. Or C, become a serial killer.
Damn.
Damn.
That's
We got
some
a
good-
friend
that's some
who
good
definitely
choices.
could be B in the near future, but I'm not gonna say
The
names.
homeless shelter?
Yeah.
Damn, that's real.
Oh damn.
Well,
I'm
Bro.
gonna go.
A is funny.
I'm gonna go A
For
just
Nick,
because it is
for
funny.
Nick, yeah, it's
Yeah.
so funny.
I'm gonna go A.
I got to win.
Did you tell Sumie?
Oh, yeah, you tell.
I'm
he's
gonna
going
go.
C. It's
I'm gonna
C.
go. I'm gonna go C.
Let's see. Come on. It's a winning record right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna go C.
I'm going to say B.
It was B.
What?
It was B.
I don't
Wait,
remember
so
what I
homeless,
said.
that's homeless shelter, right?
Big B's.
Okay.
Live in a homeless shelter.
Homeless shelter?
Damn, I should have picked B.
Damn.
Damn.
My
It's
turn.
I lost one.
Alpha, you can't play.
whatever.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay. I think the most disgusting perverts masturbate ... A, on animals, B, during funerals, C, to children.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
Dog.
I think we pretty. Well, I hope we all know the answer to
So
this
glad I
one.
don't have this
Let me see that
question.
one more time.
God damn.
I hope we all know the answer to this one.
I didn't even listen to her. Sorry. I heard to the last one. I think the most disgusting perverts.
If you're gonna read it into the mic.
I think the most disgusting perverts masturbate on animals during funerals or to children.
I think we all know the answer to this one.
I don't know the answer to this one.
I'm gonna definitely go C.
Yo, that's
I'm
disgusting
saying the
human beings.
funerals one.
I'd rather see somebody masturbate
What? No.
to an
It's not.
animal
It's
or
not
a
you.
funeral.
You're not playing the game.
I'm
It's what
saying
Sumie's
C.
saying.
Oh, it's what Sumie
Summy's
was
saying
It's what-
children.
I know.
okay.
not.
I'm saying children. Yeah, I'm saying C.
That's why I said I'm pretty sure
I'm
we all.
definitely saying C.
Sumie got a really
Whoa.
like.
And it's
Vindictive
Sumie. If you
look in
don't
her
answer
eyes.
C, I
So-
don't
All
know.
right, I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna say C.
Everybody in?
I said funeral.
She most definitely says C.
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
that's pretty easy.
All right, Alpha, what's yours?
Yeah. I was scared for a second.
Oh, I gotta read mine. Big bet.
Why do
The
you
biggest bet.
Alpha's
Biggest
been starting
of
to
big
say
bets.
big
No. First off, I didn't start
Phenomenal
that. I
bet.
didn't start that.
I didn't say you started. I
Oh,
said
okay.
you're starting to say it.
No, I've been saying it for a
Phenomenal
while.
bet. Continue.
If I was camping with my friends and a bear came out of the woods, I would immediately A, try to save everyone. B,
My ass.
Alpha out, bro. That nigga's out.
My ass.
can I read the rest of it?
Yeah.
B, break a friend's leg and run away. Or C, shit my pants.
Oh,
I'm
I don't
going-
know.
Pick, yes to pick.
I don't know.
What? Yeah, move the headphones. He said. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna say. I'm gonna say. I'm saying B because Alpha's getting away.
I'm gonna say A because I think Alpha think he's a fucking hero.
Yeah, I think A too because he's just cynical.
Bullshit.
does
I
that
think
even
C.
mean?
I think C.
How am I cynical?
Yeah,
What?
definitely.
Cassie.
Okay.
No, I take that back up, but I still think
Cassie's
A.
taking a
I think
ferocious
A.
shit right now. So, Bashir, you want
I'll
to tell
put
her?
cynical
Yeah,
on
he's
the Alpha.
definitely cynical as fuck. He chose A.
You try to say it. How you?
He tried to save everyone.
Do you know what's funny about that?
I'm not gonna lie.
You know
I
what's
seen
funny?
the mouth in your hair.
No,
so I was
all
like,
right,
all
well,
right,
but
I
you know
know.
what's funny about that? I would if like I see somebody right in front of the bear. Yeah, I'm gonna try to help him.
Hell no, you're running.
I'm not running. No,
If I was
I'm
camping
gonna
with my
yell.
friends,
I'm sorry. I'm not
What'd you
fighting
make
the
out?
well, I'm
You
not
gonna
gonna fight the bear. I'm gonna try to help them.
I honestly think you'd shit your pants, to be honest.
I ain't shit my pants. I'm drop kicking.
No,
that bear.
you got to know about
gonna
what y'all
bite your
got.
whole
Here's the
fucking leg
thing:
off.
y'all got to understand the human condition. When it's in panic
shock,
mode,
shock.
you're gonna do whatever
Fight
to
or flight.
serve. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not gonna fight.
Flight, fight, or shit. You're gonna shit.
Some people, no, you're gonna flight. Some people aren't gonna flight when they should. They're gonna try. They're gonna get stuck.
I mean, you can shit in flight too.
It was.
Bashir's
A.
turn.
Yeah,
It was
Jesus
that.
Christ,
A
yeah.
is
It was A. Yeah,
bullshit.
I would attempt. I'm not saying I would save lives. I would attempt.
You could have done a
This would be
combination
Alpha
of all
attempting.
three.
It said
Run.
try to save
That's
everyone.
what he'd say. He'd say
Oh
run.
yeah, no, there's no way I could save everyone, but I would try.
Bashir's turn.
If you were creative though, you would have done a
Can we just
combination of
move
all
I
on?
think the
three.
best-
This is what- I'm saying how
This
what
year's
I would
turn.
do, and y'all niggas are
Yes,
insinuating
yes.
what I wouldn't. Just
All right,
fuck outta
Bashir.
here.
Driss,
I
you
think the
keep-
best line to pick up a girl in the club is.
Oh, this is perfect for him.
Did we do this one already?
we did this one.
Damn it, bro.
Yeah,
Dude.
we did that one.
How about the creepiest line to pick up a girl in the club is?
I think we did that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got a few
Oh, is it a
friends.
good one? Let me get a good one. Well, now I don't know what I'm gonna pick, so let's see. The worst mistake the United States ever made was
Well, I don't know if you should be saying this. You're
A,
Muslim. I don't know.
A, not building a wall.
Oh, this
B,
is outdated.
giving white men power.
Oh, this is
C,
a bad one.
eliminating slavery.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Can you read that?
You
Worst,
in the dilemma.
the worst mistake the U.S. ever made
Okay.
was eliminating slavery.
You kind of
They were just
lose
saying-
in all of this.
I think B.
because whatever
giving
you pick,
white men
that means
power.
you're acceptable to others.
Give me what? What was A?
I think it's B.
Not building a wall.
Okay.
B is building a wall.
No, B is you giving the white man power.
Yeah, I'm
Just pick the answer.
gonna go B. I'm gonna go B.
I say this one's fun, bro. Fuck white men, bro.
And the answer is
Oh,
Yeah, we know.
I said B.
Come on, bro. You already know the answer to this.
B.
This is bad.
It
That
is-
was a lame one.
It's C.
That was trash.
I tell him, fuck slavery. Y'all
I'm
should have
joking.
still been.
He
I'm
said.
playing.
He said.
I wouldn't have been a
He said B.
slave.
I wouldn't
You
have been a slave.
definitely would have been
either.
a slave.
Hell
You
no.
definitely would have been a slave.
Are you serious?
Actually, not. Wouldn't.
My
You wouldn't
ancestors
have.
I would have been
were
in
not-
North.
We would
Actually,
have.
you know
we
what?
would have been African,
Probably did have ancestors who were slaves. I just didn't know it.
but
Yeah.
we would have been in a house.
I would have been a
of
house
us.
nigga for damn sure.
Definitely.
No,
Nick is a house nigga.
I
Nick is a house nigga.
I am
Nick is a house
for
nigga
sure.
for damn sure.
I ain't no house nigga.
Y'all niggas are working 16 hours in a hot
Yeah,
Georgia
you
sun.
the
Get
nigga
fuck
that
outta
like
here.
tries to save the cute black girl.
Niggas out here trying to say, I'm in the house. No, you're not.
I am in the house.
All right, Drisses.
All right, hold on. Mine suck. I'm about to do this.
All right, we got a random one.
Beige.
Rage.
Read it out loud, nigga.
All right. My grandma is kind of a crazy bitch.
Huh?
Instead, I wish she was more like A, Joan Rivers, B, Betty White,
Betty
C,
White would be dope.
Bruce Jenner.
Oh shit.
Bruce Jenner? Caitlyn, you mean?
No, Bruce Jenner.
No, Caitlyn.
It says Bruce,
It
doesn't
says,
it?
it says Bruce.
It says Zer.
What's up, Bashir?
Yeah. Tell me.
They're closer.
Yeah, this
Here,
sound
put
ain't-
your hand right here and just make
Okay.
us make the sign.
We all know the answer. Can we, actually, let everyone answer.
Oh shit, there's a mirror.
This is the last one. Let everyone answer. Last one.
Tell-
Everyone answers.
All right. What's everybody's answer?
B.
B.
C.
hey,
Actually,
hey,
C.
I like. Oh,
John.
B.
Rip. R.I.P.
B is the answer. Who's Joan Rivers?
Dang,
Joan
that was
Rivers is,
that was
the
like
fashion critic.
Yeah, he knew. Yeah,
how many
R.I.P.
B's was that?
She died.
Oh,
she was a
she
comedian. How about
died?
that?
Yeah.
I don't think you should limit
But
her.
that was
to
like
just
5
fucking-
B's.
She wasn't
bro.
that
I
funny.
mean,
She
that's
was
what he would
crazy.
know her from. I'm not trying to limit her.
yeah, I mean, she's
Sumie
okay.
over there
I feel
about
like
that,
everybody
but-
She's a
answered B.
comedian for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. She R.I.P. a great legend.
Oh, by the way, did anybody see the new Chris Brown and Lil Dicky video?
That shit was hilarious.
shit is fucking hilarious.
And it was a good song.
You know what's going on? The streets are talking about this new OJ documentary.
Oh,
Alright.
shit, yeah.
Okay,
So
let
we
me-
should save that for next
No,
week.
no, I already know what it
or-
is. It's not what we're talking about.
Oh, it's not?
Basically, OJ wrote a book that was called "If I Had Done It" or "If I Did It,"
Yeah, in the
and it was
90s.
him. Yeah, basically talking about. That's
If
what he was
killed
talking
his
about.
wife.
That's all it was.
Okay.
It was very uneventful.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up.
Bro, this
That was a
shit
good
don't
week.
work.
That was a
sorry.
good week. Happy St. Patty's Day tomorrow.
we will be-
to everybody.
For those who don't know, we're recording on a Friday night. I
Yeah.
don't know if we stated that earlier.
No, we didn't.
Okay, but we're recording on a Friday night, so we stayed in just to give you guys a podcast.
Yeah, we did.
That's
Actually,
dedication.
I'll say that.
That's
Actually-
fucking
We're
dedication.
dedicated.
Actually, I'm lying. We stayed in because we want to prepare for tomorrow. But
But in the process, we also did the podcast.
yeah,
Exactly.
So
and we hope everybody has a safe,
Safe, blessed,
ass
happy
weekend.
holiday. Is it holiday, right?
it,
Yeah,
For
sure.
some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Holiday. Anyways, so guys, have a good
All right,
week.
so everybody have fun culturally
Subscribe,
appropriating
follow,
the whole weekend.
like,
Love y'all.
Love.
Follow us.
comment,
Oh,
subscribe.
hey, before we log off, we have to shout out our social media pages and shit. Let's get that correct.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Social
So-
critics with the extra S at
Social
the end on
critics.
critics.
Yeah.
And a backslash between. Not a backslash. Underscore between social and critics.
underscore
You can click
critics,
on the
2 S's.
link
The
in
covers
Social
will be
Critics in the
coming back.
bio so you can see where all those, you
We've
feel
been
me?
slacking with the covers, but
Yeah.
they'll be
And also
coming back.
feel free to email. Email us. We're still at the soulsundays.podcast. So email us. Just tell us, give us some suggestions.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite porn star.
I wanted to tell everybody this before we left. My Instagram is Gardad with
All
2
right.
R's. Hey, come on, bro.
Listen,
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Y'all don't want me to live.